Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. This video has been long awaited. I have talked about it for over a year. I talk about it in almost every single 240 video that I make. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do the manual swap soon. I'm gonna do it soon. And I never get around to it. It's my own fault. I procrastinated because honestly this project intimidates me, and it still does, but I need to just do it. I finally have the time to do it, so here I am. I am not a mechanic, and anything that I ever do to any of my cars, I learn it right before doing it. I watch YouTube videos, and honestly that's the only way I know how to do things is because of YouTube tutorials and anything that is online. I'm going to try my best to do this on my own. So I was just filming a video for the FRS. It's probably gonna be up way before this one, but if you see me in the same outfit, that is why. I'm also a little bit congested. Every time I talk, I'm like getting out of breath. Very excited because that means if all goes well, I finally get to drive this car and finally build it up how I want to, because honestly, I haven't done anything to how it looks. It still looks the exact same as when I bought it because I refuse to build this car while it's automatic because I know I'm gonna get comfortable and start driving it like that. And the manual swap would have just taken way longer. I do have everything written down in my notes that I needed to get when I was doing all of this just to make sure I had everything. I'm literally gonna read off to you guys exactly what I have and what you will need to do this complete swap. Of course, you're gonna need the manual transmission. I got mine off another S13 that was doing a part out. You could look on like OfferUp, or if someone's parting out their S13. Your transmission should come with the cross member as well. You also need a drive shaft for the manual transmission. I got mine from the same guy. If you are getting it from a part out, most likely if both pieces are good, you could just get it all in one shot. Also got the clutch disc, the pressure plate bolts, the flywheel, and the flywheel bolts. I got that all from the same guy. You'll need a clutch release bearing, the pilot bearing. I did buy an S13 pedal, I believe on OfferUp as well. Then I got the slave cylinder, master cylinder, and the braided line from Injuku Racing. Also need transmission fluid. It's recommended to get new bolts for your flywheel and your pressure plate. Also need the clutch alignment tool, which I actually got today. It's actually holding up this camera right now. I have it stuck under, but yeah, that's pretty much all you'll need. First step, jack up the car, 4 jack stands all around. Safeties first. I jacked it up from the differential and then place the jacks. Also have a bunch of safety things. 2 wheels. I have my scissor jack and then I have the actual jack. Unplug your battery. Remove the center console. You can literally just put it in there and take it out slowly, or take a flathead. Try to do it very carefully. Mine has never really been on. A total of 5 screws. There's 2 right here and there's 2 on the side. There's this one right here. So right here is the last screw, and those are the only 5 to take out the center console. It's gonna be this little wire right here. So this is for your cigarette lighter, and it's also for your power window, so you do not want to break that. We got the center console. So we're gonna take off these 4 Phillips and take off 4 more. Then these 2 wire connections, and I believe that should be it to be able to take this off. And then there's 1 more connection that I have to go under the car for. But now we gotta go under the car. You guys, I think I just broke my camera. I was switching tripods because I have to go into the car right now. Screen display won't turn on. That's kind of annoying though. So now with my phone, look at how I have my setup going on. I really hope the audio is okay. It should be. I just got a new phone, the 14 Max, so it better put in the work right now. There's gonna be this little pin, and you're just gonna take that off with the flathead. Let's take her out now. Woo! It's finally out. We're gonna drain the transmission fluid, and then we're gonna be taking off the drive shaft. So that is the pad you need to drain out. There is no like drain plug or anything, so it just kind of has to come out. I got my little mini impact. Maybe it'll make it go by faster because it's gonna take too long. So these are 10mm. Maybe I do have to take off everything. I'm just gonna take off all these sides and leave that, and maybe it'll like tilt open. Oh, I I seriously see it. Jeez. I have one bolt that's holding all of this, and then I have obviously all the back ones on the other side. But I'm scared it's just gonna fall open, so I think I'm gonna let it drain out like this for a little bit. And then see. Oh. Oh. Oh, shoot. Oh. Also, look at me. I got my glasses on. This is the look for right now. It is freezing outside. I'm super congested. Now we have to get to the other two bolts, but they are on top. What I need to do, pull the e-brake down, twist it, and then pull the e-brake back up. Let me just twist it. Now you're gonna go a little more down and go to this other bracket cuff thing and take off these two bolts. Oh jeez. Out. Oh yeah. Okay, so we're at the front of the car now. We're by the radiator. We're gonna be removing these cooler lines. So we're gonna be taking off this one and this one. There's two little clasps here. They're so gunky. Oh, what is that? So we're gonna be taking this one off and kind of just closing that because we will not be needing these for a manual transmission. And that is how you delete your cooling lines. Okay, so here are the bell housing bolts. They are 14 millimeter, so I'm gonna try and use the impact. I'm probably only gonna try to get to these. Like anything that's too hard right now, I'll just leave it for tomorrow. Guys, we're back for day 2. You know I gotta wear my Street Bliss. I'm actually working on a new drop for my brand Street Bliss, and it is about the 240. I like it and I'm so excited. I wish I had the shirts to work on it with, but I'll put up a little photo of the design. It's how real is that? Our cars are always under construction. Literally, if you think you're done, you're not. My car, sometimes I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm not. This car is a never-ending project. This car has never ended. It's just been a project. Was to take off some of the transmission bolts, and there was 2 down there that were kind of being stubborn, so I just left them for today. There's also a couple up on top. I know I'm gonna have to go through these hoses and try to wiggle my way in there. See, also to pull out the transmission, it is not recommended at all to do it by yourself. I can only imagine how heavy the transmission's gonna be. So luckily my dad is home today, so I'm gonna just have him help me pull it out just so I don't get squashed. Pressure plate and then the pilot bearing, which I'm ready. I got my bread. Either rent out like a little tool to pull it out or use the bread method. pilot bearing, because honestly I kind of wish I would have just bought a new clutch disc and a new flywheel, because and I'll probably upgrade them in the future. So now we're going to drill the holes for our clutch pedal and our master cylinder. So these two holes that you see are going to be for your clutch pedal. This big hole is going to be for your master cylinder, so you're going to want to cut that out as well. The moment of truth. It turned on. Okay. Oh, finally. Okay. Oh my God, I love it. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. The 240 is officially manual swap. Honestly surprised it was able to get done today. I am so happy. Obviously I have some help with the heavy duty stuff. I need to fix up the whole exhaust and just like little minor things. Obviously this car is still a piece of work. I'm gonna bring my car in now because I gotta have my two garage queens in here, you know? Oh my God, it's like, it's colder in here. If you guys do have any more questions or think I can help in any way, let me know in the comment and I'll try to help you guys out. Or I'm gonna be linking another YouTube video in the description that was super helpful. If you want a super in-depth tutorial on how to manual swap your 240, definitely check out that video as well. I watched a couple videos. I think I watched like 5 or 6 different manual swaps and all of them have different techniques on what to do. and tricks on how to make things easier. Definitely watching a couple helps out in the long run. I am going to be linking that one though because I did refer to that one the most. I'm going to be ending the video here. I am so cold. I feel congested and it's been a long day. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.